Counting down the power conference teams from least likely to most likely to be able to compete for a national title in 2025, we're all the way to number 61 right now. The Oklahoma State Cowboys coming in overall at number 74 in the country with a score of 53.87 out of 120. 2024 was a dumpster fire for Oklahoma State, and although Mike Gundy has won a lot of games as a head football coach, I think they might be falling behind the times a little bit and struggling out on the recruiting trail. So for Regime Plus, I have them at 0.5 out of 1. I do think they might need a little refresh there. Returning production, also another area of concern for the Pokes, number 99 in the country. They are kind of starting from scratch, which, again, that might be good for them considering how bad last year went, but they do lose guys like Ollie Gordon and they're having to replace the quarterback position. So some big misses. High school recruiting has not been very good over the last couple cycles for Oklahoma State. I have them at number 62 in the country, which is well below their expectations. But for transfer portal, I have them at net number 27 in the country. They did bring a lot of numbers of guys in, and I think that will help. And they did also get a handful of guys who were blue chip out of high school. So if they can find the right scheme and the right fit, they could have a little bit more talent on this team than we think. But again, last year was so bad. Number 93 in the country for adjusted EPA per play from 2024. They need to make a substantial boost in order to be competitive this season. Right now, Vegas is having them about number 75 in the country for ability to compete for a national title. The strength of schedule is not terrible, number 83 in the country, with number 1 being the easiest. So they're about one of the easier power conference schedules and about middle of the pack for the Big 12. So nothing too terrible right here. I do think this is a team that could obviously make a bowl game. Mike Gundy's a very good coach, and he had 17 consecutive winning seasons up until last year. But the bottom falling out when you have this many transfers, and last year went as poorly as it did, is always a possibility. I do think Mike Gundy is probably on his last couple years in Stillwater.